My final word today is about my alma mater, Vanderbilt University. My school is the only school in the 16-school Southeastern Conference that is truly an institution of higher learning. It's the only school that doesn't fit in what has become the most dominant sports league in America by far. This is the equivalent of an Ivy League school stuck in a conference stacked with football factories and basketball factories and baseball factories. They call Vanderbilt the Harvard of the South, though Harvard is actually the Vanderbilt of the Northeast. But the truth is, there is no way Vanderbilt should even consider competing in sports against the country's most formidable force of pro pipeline party schools. No way. But think about this. In the nation's final top 25 baseball ranking, 10 SEC schools made the top 25. 10. That's how deep and how great the SEC was this year in baseball. Yet the Harvard of the South just swept the SEC baseball tournament. Didn't lose a game. It's hard to do. Vanderbilt has won the SEC tournament twice in the last 3 years and 3 of the last 6 years in baseball. What's more, would you believe Vanderbilt is projected to be the number 1 overall seed on the road to Omaha for the College World Series? Number 1 overall seed, Vanderbilt. That's because Vanderbilt is number 1 in the nation in RPI and KPI. Wait, Vanderbilt? We won baseball national championships in 2014 and 2019. We were national runner-up in 2015 and 2021. Over the last decade, the Harvard of the South has been the dynastic power among all those SEC baseball powers, Tennessee and LSU and Alabama and Florida and now Texas. This year, Arkansas and Kentucky and Georgia and Ole Miss and Auburn, they're all really, really good, but they're not Vandy. They don't have the best coach and teacher and father figure in America, Tim Corbin. Now they don't have the country's deepest pitching staff and the best defense in the country because Vandy does. And by the way, last year's Vanderbilt football team went to and did win a bowl game. And that quarterback, Diego Pavia, is back and just might be the talk of the SEC next season, if not the talk of the nation. Can you say Heisman? Our basketball team under first-year coach Mark Byington did make the NCAA tournament, got a bid, one of a record 14 SEC teams to make it, but we held our own in that conference. Do you realize how much harder it is to academically qualify athletic recruits at Vanderbilt than at all those pro pipeline party schools? Do you realize how much harder it is to get a student athlete into school and keep student athletes in school at Vanderbilt than at all those other schools? Vanderbilt is the one SEC school that actually puts the student in athlete. So come to Vanderbilt, get an Ivy League education, as well as an NFL or NBA or MLB contract. Impossibly great. We don't belong in the SEC academically, but we sure do athletically. Am I ever proud of my Vanderbilt Commodores? Anchor down.